poet Dana Doyle once wrote, "Art is not escapism, but an invitation to activism." Is this true? Is it true as much in post-apartheid South Africa and in post-colonial Africa? Does it always have to be true? And can art be both activism and escapism? Haroon Gunn-Salie, whose exhibition we see here tonight, is a South African artist originally from Cape Town, who trained in sculpture but produces work which he describes as dialogue-based, public, site-specific installation art of the kind we see in his current solo exhibition here at the Goodman, History After Apartheid.
So one of the series of works addresses the use of purple dye to mark protesters. Now this is used in 10 different contexts around the world, and we have an interactive installation that physically dyes viewers in the color, unescapable, indelible, like the protesters. And that's almost in a way a call to action, to say, be that protester, be that young person going out saying we want democracy and we want it now, and I think that's the moment where we're in South Africa and in Africa where, our democratic struggle has been won, but the effects of apartheid and the effects of colonialism is still felt. So there's a lot of work to be done, and it actually starts with action. It doesn't start anywhere else. It starts with us getting involved, doing something, and that's how we're going to make a better reality.
With activism, a lot you're talking about the things happening outside of you. I mean, it's personal, but a lot of it is the issues, it's politics. But what I've seen happen after the anti-gay bill was signed is the higher number of asylum seekers in the U.S., which has actually risen exponentially. I would assume the same thing is happening here in South Africa, just speaking to my network of gay people, gay friends and activists. And also you're hearing a lot of issues of migration into Europe, either by boat. And those issues, we're not hearing specifically the reasons why they're migrating, but when you have a situation that's so dire that says you're going to be put in jail for something that comes naturally to you, that you don't choose and you don't have any choice over the matter, of course you're going to seek survival and freedom however you can. If I didn't feel that I was accepted by my community or speaking a voice that they wanted to hear, I would have stopped a long time ago. But I have been welcomed by my community, and I've been loved by them. As far as speaking on issues of apartheid, the fact is I am here situated in South Africa, and it is hard to escape the idea of me being a black person here. Before someone sees me as a woman or as a lesbian or as a Nigerian, they're first going to see, right, my black face. And that's going to come with several judgments of history and even things happening in contemporary issues. I was just reading about stuff at your universities here and black students feeling like they're not welcome here yet. So who's to say I was walking down the street and I couldn't be one of those people, right?
I don't believe that apartheid is over. I don't believe that the effects of it are over. I think that until we have a society that is absolutely abolished of poverty and of the effects of colonialism and apartheid, we are not free. The work I took to Venice is a cast of Jan van Riebeck's hands, and he stands there with his cane. It's a bamboo cane, and he came to Cape Town in 1652, but his bamboo cane is the link between Indonesia, where he was going, and where he came from, Holland, and that whole slave trade. I smuggled the work into Italy. This was part of the concept, was not to take it through customs, not to declare it as an artwork, but to illicitly smuggle the work back to Europe, where it is received. So it is a sort of reverse migrancy, within a time of migrant crisis that's happening in Venice, which I don't think is a layer of the story that is immediately visible in the sort of slick presentation of the Biennale. But I suppose there's also very little comment about actually what's happening and the crisis that is happening at the moment within the Biennale. So, I think that it's a soft vengeance that's happened within that statement.